your girl is here, so I have to get home, obviously. It's now like 10:30 about. Holy cow, guys. Guess what I got, though? A brand new Honda Civic. So this will be a good insight into if I actually want to continue the Honda Civic legacy. Once I, trade in mine now. So we'll see if I want to keep it up, guys. Ooh. Alright, guys, I'm gonna get driving. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey, everyone. Your girl is here. So, as everyone can see, obviously they are not accepting liability, and I literally have been home probably about 30 minutes, I would say, and I decided that I would spell everything out to her at 50%, so she definitely deserves it. So it's very respectful, just like I did with the stylist. The stylist was more at like 80%. Like, I said some right at her throat stuff to really just get under her skin. Again, share things that make it impossible for people's blood not to boil, right? Like I said, if it's bad enough, but, you can't really judge over text, but you can still state how you feel and do your part, right? It's everybody's job to, if my neighbor's house is on fire and I see that they're outside and maybe they're screaming, right? Because perhaps maybe their phone died. Like, that would be the day from hell, for real. But let's just be honest. Sometimes some person's phone could die, and when their phone died, then their house caught on fire. That could actually happen, guys. That would be the day from hell. But still, regardless, I went ahead and I sent her a nice, text, putting her in her place. So anyhow, guys, that's wild. But anyhow, guys, that's again why I have the job. And divine intervention, right? Trusting the process, spiritual meaning, all that stuff. So obviously, doesn't just magically happen, right, that I got the other job. And I have plenty of paychecks coming to take care of the $500. And I actually have a decent amount in my paycheck now that, everything will be taken care of. So anyhow, guys, I still have, I'll just say, it's over 500 in my account right now. So I still get paid then here pretty soon. In about 5 or 6 days I get paid again. So there's a lot of stuff, and then my official first pay. So I could probably even honestly have the 500 for the car itself. Probably by the time I take it in. So basically, we're good. But still, I just felt that she needed to have everything spelled out, and I did at 50%. So it's the first time this year that I've done it. But regardless, guys, let's get into the end of last night. So last night, I was super, super, super excited. I tried to not think about Florida, but it wasn't working, guys. Florida. So obviously, I did watch this one video where there is, I can't remember the channel name. It has a weird name, but it has a dog. And I just kept watching all of these fishing videos where these people were throwing out their nets. Just a whole bunch of really, really, really fun stuff. One time they would circle around and they would show the net itself, and it was hardly anything, So that was pretty fun and cool to just watch. And then they obviously set piranhas on the Amazon rivers, and they were catching snakes, and they weren't hoping to catch snakes. So it's just a very, very, very fun night. And that's a step in the right direction, because obviously I didn't break my goal, right? So that was pretty fun. So, yeah, my first time sharing. I know it's early in the year, but that's fine. I can share a couple things earlier in the year. But once you get to, February, it should go, February. It should be at least until, the middle of the year. Almost to, May or June. Until you share another update with people. So, anyhow, guys. Yeah. So, I'll go ahead here and get going and get lunch. But I just wanted to come on and share all that. And then I will also probably call my pharmacy later today and, show, or I'm sorry, ask for a new blood sugar meter, because I did run the batteries out on that. I think I might have showed you guys that the battery was low. Well, you guys could have seen it anyhow when the strip was in. So, yes, obviously, I will need to work on that as well. So, anyhow, guys, I'll go ahead here and get going here and get lunch, and then I'll call the pharmacy and get a new meter. And, we're not going to let this, $500, get the best of me, because you can't, right? Like, guys, like I said before, with how you deal with arrogant people like that, just remind them of the ultimate reality, right? Like, how people say, we've all have seen people like that in our lifetimes. Oh, this life is great, but the second you do this, oh my, it's the whole world's, just speeds up at 500 miles, and you can't stop the earth spinning. So it's going to spin up and it's going to knock you down, and you'll be identified by your teeth, and then they'll say, get the hell back up and do it again, right? Yeah, those kind of people, right, who catastrophize very severely. So yeah, we're not going to let it bother me, this little setback, but we are going to do what's right still and put people in their place if we feel it's necessary, and I felt it was necessary. So I'll go ahead here, get going. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey everyone, your girl Liz here. So as everyone can see, yes, I do obviously have to do my root beer float. So anyhow, root beer float will obviously be tonight, since I'm, been doing Sundays a lot, right? So peanut butter marshmallow, there we go. So today I'm gonna do a twist, since it is a Freaky Friday, guys. We're making our own Freaky Friday. So I'm gonna have some butter pretzel peanut butter. Crackers today. So that's pretty cool. And then obviously some fruit, because I didn't have fruit the past couple lunches. So we'll have some fruit. Obviously I had it 2 weeks, well, about a week ago during my lunches, but that's only because fruit salad, my gram made us fruit salad. But since she hasn't, obviously I want to take part in having my own fruit. So now I'll have my Pop-Tart, probably warm up one of them and eat the other one dry for a Freaky Friday. Alright guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So here I am now, finally in the danger. In the danger, guys. The front is actually not as bad as it looks whenever you go to put it on. But then if you guys look in the back, it is as bad as it seems, honestly. And I definitely do not like this top at all. It's definitely way too small. There, I just undid it. You guys can see how far down I had to go. And then as you start to tighten it up, well, yeah, you guys see the issue that I'm experiencing right now. So, well, I guess my video starts like that. So, it is now a Freaky Friday, so we'll just go ahead and know that we're not doing this top at all. Guys, this is like a danger pose. So, I did just want to come on as well and make just a real quick, brief addition. I won't have people act like that you know? Like, I mean, I handled the police, you know, and all that, because, you know, they didn't really know, and they don't really, I mean, like, they never go, I mean, that's not what police do, okay? They don't go with people to their doctor's appointments. I mean, now if they have a prisoner, even even then, it's like a corrections officer who goes with the person to their appointments. So regardless, they didn't know, and they didn't have any chips on their shoulders, right? They didn't ask me to throw gasoline on their fire, or have the ocean stand up on them, and all that. So I left it be, right? And I shared that, right? But with them, I will not stand for. It's like, how dare you, you know, try to speak up and do what's right. It's like, how dare you do something like that? No, I'm not gonna handle that. Karma will catch up to him, just like I shared before with it's just magic, right? That people say, and it actually happens. That, geez, there's been a lot of fires recently. Yeah, and same with Tornado Alley changing to the east, right? That actually has a purpose. And one of the simplest terms is we can't actually know what's going on in those parts of the world, so it has to be something that is outside of our control. And that's again where science comes up, and science just comes in and says what they always say, which is it's the best possible explanation for the way things work, right? So that's what science says. So karma will catch up to him, like I said. And I did my own part with his insurance company. I mean, you could just tell that he was arrogant. You know, it's just, did have some emphasis on tone in certain parts of my, well, I mean, that's actually just like totally on you, right, for not cleaning off your car. Yeah, I did have a little bit of tone, but his was all tone, 100% tone. Whenever he's like, okay, well, look, you'll tell your story. I mean, no, okay, that's just something that somebody who's arrogant would say. Everybody knows that. It's like, no need to say Captain Obvious. And that's how people behave when they know that they did wrong. So obviously, I just let it be. But regardless, guys, those are just my final additions there. So I did obviously speak up. But again, here are charcoal bottoms, bikini bottoms. Gotta watch it. And then, like I said, guys, these are pretty much dang near thong. Honestly, it is just wild. Yeah, so, you know, why don't I put on a pair of my thongs over this and just see. Because, guys, it is crazy. They are pretty much thong. So these will probably just be walk around bottoms, honestly. Yeah, let me go ahead and... Okay. Okay, so thongs are a little bit more what? No? Well, yeah, I mean, let's not raise the thongs up to where we should. Alright guys, so this is the thong. They do come up a little bit higher. You can obviously see the outline of the thong itself is there. And then, without pulling the thongs up, I mean, guys, these are pretty much thongs. Yeah, I mean, look, the front is exact match, and then the back, I mean, they are right in line, but basically, guys, these are basically thongs, and I will not be wearing them. And if I do decide to just wear my thongs, I'll just wear this bikini underneath, because the outmost silhouette is much nicer and female friendly in these, you know, the outmost silhouette. Yeah, because the outmost silhouette is a little bit more crazy, you know, when you, yeah, so anyhow, guys, crazy how you can do all that stuff. you know, with your area down there. Alright guys, so regardless, we will do the other bikini then, probably on Sunday then. No, I worked my other job on Sunday, so Monday. We'll do a, make that final bikini trial on Monday, and then we'll obviously probably do my craft as well, because I am going to get my craft done, or get my final photo done whenever I'm out in Pittsburgh area. So definitely get that done then tomorrow. And then Monday we'll do my final bikini try on, for now at least. Obviously I have to get more before Florida. So my final bikini, movie Monday, and my craft finalized Monday, obviously. Oh, and then I think the Steelers game is also on too. So definitely a nice manic but make it relaxed Monday. So definitely be a good Monday. And then like I said, tomorrow I have the Steelers run and my other job, and then Sunday I have my job now, so the one that I've been at since July, so, or August, my bad. So anyhow guys, I'll go ahead and include my video of us having our pancakes, and then I'll produce this as just a real quick video today. And then also all of the videos from last night will be up in here, and then some crazy statistics that I did see, because I did do kind of like a time for religion Thursday, because I did how the hatred of women is affecting Islam, and then same with, you know, some other Christian stuff. So alright, I'll be right out.
Rezoning it from agricultural preservation to commercial use last summer. Or another approved ID like a passport. After the charge, you'll have a 10-day pass to travel without one. The College Regional Airport already has signs up trying to get the word out, and they're not worried about the transition.
We anticipate people, you know, adjusting to the fee we're getting. The Pennsylvania,
I'm gonna get mine here.
which is only $30 one-time fee.
I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get the first 3.
To get a real ID, visit your local driver's license center.
Okay, you know it's a good day. What? See the elk. Yeah, there they are.
That's out there in Benazet.
It's nice outside.
Hey everyone, your girl is here. It's now about 6 o'clock. I'm sorry, 5:30. The 5:30 news just came on. There we go. So yes, I'm officially gonna make my bed, and then I have brand new sheets to sleep in tonight, and it's gonna be a really good run tomorrow. I'm very excited for it. So we'll go ahead and get going. I'll add in this video quickly, and then I'll add some stuff to my Instagram page. Just, you know, share all of that. But yeah, you know, it's, you know, not okay. It's like, yeah, as long, you know, you just need to just shut your mouth, be a good girl, right? And how dare you, you know, ask, right? And try to get his attention and say that you need to pay for it. How dare you do something like that, right? Again, arrogance. I don't handle it too well, guys. So yes, you guys know that very well by now. I do not handle that well. It's like, how dare you do something like that? Just be a good girl and pay $375. No, not happening. Alright guys, anyhow, talk to you guys tomorrow. Here we go. Let's run.